First things first, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. We're about to make it into the new year. We have finally made it to the end of the arc, and it's definitely been a roller coaster of emotions. This arc really showed how the sorcerers operate without Gojo holding their hand through the whole thing. Cause the moment bro got sealed, everybody shit their pants, and I don't blame them. These curses are certified hoes in every way possible, and they'll do anything to make you a pack. And with that being said, they started this episode off with the intro first. I know it's about to be fun.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it's a whole lot of chat going on. The only important parts is when Kenjaku announced the culling games, and that boy Yuta is finally back from Africa, and that boy is still him. And it may be just me, but this scene is hilarious to me for some reason. And now since bro is on the field, his higher ups order him to put Yuji in the dirt for good. And my answer to that is Yuji is cooked. That nigga is not making it out. And last but not least, they made up a new rulebook. One, that nigga Gojo was banned from the sorcery world. Like, okay, the fuck is that supposed to mean to a nigga like him? They randomly threw the principal in there and gave bro a death sentence.
Look at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
And then they said, fuck it, we going all the way. Kill Itadori too, and anyone who tries to let Gojo out the pen is an automatic traitor. Like, damn, they really just said the hell with everything and started scratching niggas' names off a list. Since that was the meat of the episode, we gonna do something a little different. We're gonna review the highlight reels for this season and rank the most vile moments from 1 to 5. Because there's way too many to do all of them. Also, this list is my opinion, and if you don't fuck with it, go cry about it. Let's begin.
I'm saying I'm actually shocked you would ever have thought you could beat me with this loser shit.
These niggas had a whole game plan to trap this nigga, and it almost didn't even work. This section consists of pure insanity, because there's no way this nigga is sane in his frame, violation to the highest degree, bullying,
I don't think this asparagus has the energy left to withstand that, do you?
murder, or better yet, evisceration of a curse, pump faking the death of hundreds, decapitating 1,000 transfigured humans, followed by a crazy speed feat. And then this nigga got sealed, which paved the way for the rest of this arc. Bro, there's no way it's not going on the list. He did the niggas dirty, then got did dirty in return. Bro pulled up and committed heinous crimes within the moments of being rebooted. Someone tried to steal his body like Captain Ginyu, but he got that Uno reverse card on him at all times, and then proceeded to abuse a nigga who thought he was hood, and then slapped his grandma to the shadow road, which is then followed by theft. And let's not forget what he did to poor Larry the Lobster. That was an absolute violation. Then child abduction, child abuse, animal abuse, child support evasion.
You hold your heads quite high.
This nigga wakes up and instantly the room is on edge. Juggle already done lost an arm, and the shorties don't even know they're allowed to breathe. Like, that's insane. This is then followed by making everyone bow before him just for the girls to fuck it up and say some bullshit, thinking shit was sweet, and they got clapped for it. Then he gaslights Jogo into throwing his life away just to kill some time, because we all knew how that fight was gonna end, which is then accompanied by severe property damage, and I'm talking about whole buildings and streets gone. Next is bullying.
The moonlight's illumination makes it easier to see how pathetic you are.
Shit. If shit talking was a crime, I put it on here. He pulls up on some random bystanders and forces him to play a game of red light, green light, life or death edition.
Panda! Hurry up and run! No, you won't.
And I'd call that abduction of anybody. I don't know, like he abducted them niggas at that point. And finally, boomed the nigga. Blew his ass up. This man pulled up when all his homies got popped by that lame ass nigga with the sword. And just before Nobu and company could get put in a mean pack, this man come up on some Stone Cold Steve Austin and walked bro down just to assert dominance, followed by a beating none will ever forget. He hit this nigga with Gon's move from Hunter x Hunter and packed little dude up. Or so we'd hope. Rip a real one. Now before we move on to number 1, we gotta have that honorable mention.
Smooch.
Drawing out 120% of their combined latent potential.
Now, there is no way to tally up everything this nigga did this season, but just know if the number 1 spot wasn't who we all know it is, he would have taken it, no cap. This nigga killed so many people during this arc, even Nanami and possibly Nova, we don't know where she at right now. He had the MC in the fetus position crying and traumatized. Like, bro. Oh, you know what to say. Like, he did that shit for real, dog. Like, this nigga's like that. But then he did get packed up in one of the sorriest ways ever. Like. It just makes everybody laugh.
Domain expansion. Malevolent Shrine.
We all knew this one was coming. Not only was this fight one-sided almost the whole time with Sukuna being on the winning side, neither of the two gave a damn about the surroundings. Innocent lives were taken every 5 seconds. Buildings were being destroyed and tossed. Vehicles of all kinds were being used in the battle. This is national level property damage. Like, they might be Avenger level threats if they keep moving like this. Sukuna ends the fight by nuking Mahagara and everything within a 140 meter radius. And just to put the cherry on top of this malicious ass smoothie he made, he then transferred back to Yuji, standing in front of the devastation he just caused. He really had front row seats to that spectacle. Had that nigga on a false revenge arc, like, bro. So yeah, this season was crazy, bro. And once again, this is my personal opinion. And so being that it's the end of the arc, hopefully MAPPA employees get to see their families and at least get to tell them they love them before they go back into work. Happy New Year. And if nothing else, stay true to yourself. Thanks for watching.